to your finishing training.
Yeah.
Did you go home on leave at that point?
One weekend.
Just a weekend after all this time?
No 16 days. 16 days I got at the end of flight training.
Okay, so then you went on to more training as flight training, or you went to your unit. Which came first?
No, basic training, pre-flight training, which is a repetition of basic, and then the pilot training. And the pilot training was open-ended, was not set in a time frame, because there they had to decide, these become fighter pilots, these become bombers, these become transport, these are future flight instructors. And at the end of flight training, everybody individually, not the group, got 16 days of leave. Supposedly 14 days at home and a day of travel at each end of the 14 days.
Did you say that you initially didn't go on to be a pilot, but you went to be a machine gunner?
I wanted to be a machine gunner, or what they called Fliegerschütze. I wanted, because my ideal was to sit at a machine gun port, hopefully nicely upholstered, and look out and fire if somebody comes too close.
Which type of machine gun would be in that position?
That would be the machine gun MG 15.
MG-15?
Yeah, yeah.
When did you receive training on that machine gun?
Yeah, but they decided when they did the aptitude tests that I would not become a tail gunner, I would become a pilot. There you had no choice anymore in that pre-flight training battalion. They decided where you go.
Oh, so you never were a machine gunner?
No.
So you went straight to become a pilot?
Yeah.
You scored rather high on your tests, didn't you?
I did.
So you became a pilot. And how do they decide which type of aircraft one's going to go to, based on scores only, or physical, or everything combined?
Everything combined. Navigation, flight safety, whether you came always in too high or too low, or so I was fit for bomber and multi-engine.
What made one fit for bomber and multi-engine versus a single-seat fighter?
That is one of the secrets of the German Air Force that I never... They selected those for fighters who would do the non-permissible stunts. Because in flight training you go through single engine, and that's called A2, A2, where you have to do a figure 8 flying with a barograph in the airplane, that you don't go up and down, that you are able to hold and turn properly. You had to go, I think, for 12 hours, broken up into segments, across country to map reading. Just got an order, fly to Berlin. Well, not Berlin, they didn't allow flying to Berlin. I had, for instance, one time to fly to the Oder Bridge in Silesia, where the Oder River comes in, or traverses a sort of a lowlands, and there is it's a